This connection is becoming impossible to ignore because the energy I'm stepping into right now feels electric, mutual, exciting, but also terrifying. Like two people trying to desperately stay in control while spiritually crashing into each other over and over again. And the first thing you need to know and hear is this: they can feel your pulse, not physically, but energetically, emotionally. Like somehow your emotions reach them no matter how much distance exists between you. And it scares them, it bothers them, not in a negative way because they've never experienced anything this intense before. Sometimes they want to text you and ask you if your heartbeat is racing, but they don't want to creep you out. This person feels connected to you in ways they cannot logically explain. You enter their mind randomly, their chest tightens randomly. They feel emotional waves that don't even belong to them until they realize it's you. And they wonder if you're feeling the exact same way at the exact same time. When you breathe, they breathe. When you exhale, they exhale. That's deep. Because this message feels like two souls mirroring each other emotionally from a distance. You think about them and suddenly they can't focus. They only think about you. They miss you and suddenly you feel emotionally out of nowhere. You notice them. You pull away and they spiral. There's like an electric current pulling you two together. This connection is synchronized emotionally. That's why it feels so overwhelming. And the terrifying part, it's mutual. The feeling is mutual, not one sided, not imagined, mutual. Both of you are trying to act stronger than you actually are. Both of you are pretending this connection is manageable. But I'm being shown two people emotionally unraveling behind closed doors because the tension between you has become unbearable. The more conversations you have, the more they'll begin to feel loaded. Every silence will feel intimate. Every glance will feel dangerous and intense. And nobody is saying everything or anything they truly feel. Like both of you are really keeping it coy. And that's the problem because the attraction here is not a normal attraction. This feels magnetic, primal, like your energies recognize each other before your minds can catch up. And this person, oh, they're overwhelmed by your energy, not just the way you look, your energy, the way you make them feel alive and exposed at the same time, the way your attention affects their mood instantly, the way your presence lingers in their body long after you leave if you've met them in person. I keep seeing somebody sitting alone replaying interactions with you over and over again, analyzing your words, your tone, your pauses, searching for proof that you feel this too. And deep down, they already know you do. That's why this connection feels so emotionally charged and emotionally dangerous because once two people know the feelings are mutual, everything changes. Now, every moment of restraint becomes torture. Every unsent message becomes heavy. Every delay confession becomes emotionally exhausting because both of you can feel what's happening here. Nobody is truly confused and nobody is truly detached. You are both trying not to drown in this connection. Hmm. But I keep seeing water overflowing, meaning somebody here is getting close to breaking emotionally, very close, because the pressure between you keeps building and distance is making it worse, not better. The more separation exists, the more intense the longing becomes because absence is amplifying the obsession. I'm hearing this very clearly. Constant craving. That's a song, but they crave your energy constantly. This person misses your voice, your attention, your warmth, but more than anything, they miss the feeling of being connected to you directly because even when you are apart, they still feel you at night, especially late at night. This connection becomes strongest. That's when the walls come down emotionally. That's when they think about you the hardest. That's when they imagine what it would feel like if neither of you held back anymore. I think both of you are trying to resist something inevitable because I keep seeing two people standing on opposite sides of the same emotional cliff, waiting for the other person to jump first. That's why I keep hearing who will break first? Who will say it first? Who will finally stop pretending first? Who will finally admit this connection has completely consumed them emotionally? Because somebody is close. I'm seeing restless energy, checking phones constantly, typing messages and deleting them, trying to distance themselves, but failing every single time because this person's emotions are becoming louder than their fear. And your energy is haunting them. They feel you everywhere. Songs remind them of you, places remind them of you, even silence reminds them of you. That's how deep this goes. This person's emotionally entangled with you, spiritually entangled. Your emotions affect each other, your energy affects each other, your absence affect each other. That's why this connection feels impossible to escape because you already are intertwined emotionally, whether either of you admits it or not. And now I'm being shown the fear of entering the connection, fear of rejection, fear of vulnerability, fear of losing control completely. Because once somebody confesses feelings this deep, there's no returning to a safe place. Everything will change. And yet, despite all that fear, the desire between you keeps growing stronger, not weaker. This person wants you intensely, emotionally, mentally, physically, but what overwhelms them most is how deeply they feel understood by your energy. Like you somehow reach parts of them nobody else can touch. And honestly, I think you feel the same. That's why neither of you can fully walk away because every attempt to disconnect only pulls you back together energetically. There's like invisible cords between you, tension stretching across distance, heartbeats sinking across silence. Your thoughts are colliding at the exact same moment. Like you two are operating on the same atom. It feels like quantum physics. This is not ordinary attraction. This is a soul level magnetism, quantum magnetism. And somebody here is running out of strength to resist it. I keep hearing heavy breathing in this energy. Someone is nervous, anxious. There's anticipation, longing, like somebody's heart races every time your name appears unexpectedly. Like one message from you could completely destroy their emotional composure because underneath all their restraint, this person wants to surrender to you completely. And they're beginning to suspect you want the same thing. That realization, it changes everything because mutual desire is one thing, but mutual emotional obsession, that is something entirely different. This pull is undeniable, and somebody is about to crack first. A vulnerable moment neither of you can take back afterward because the feelings between you are no longer containable. Not when you can feel each other from a distance and when your energies mirror each other this intensely, not when every breath feels shared emotionally. They can feel your pulse, electric, terrifying, addictive. And no matter how far apart you are, they feel you breathing right alongside them. It's quantum physics. The feeling is mutual. Now, the only question is left: who's going to break first? That's all I have for you. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll talk to you soon.